Today we're going to take a look at Bulldog Winch's portable air compressor. Now this is a heavy duty 150 psi air compressor. It's going to allow you to air up your tires or anything else you might need on the go. We have this 16.5 foot coiled up hose, so you're going to be able to reach all 4 tires if need be. If you're in an emergency situation and you need to get all 4 tires aired up. That, along with our 10-foot power cable, how it gets its power is that we have these 2 clamps. We have one for the positive, one for the negative side of our car batteries. We can hook it up to there to draw our power, and that's also going to be convenient for emergency situations where you might be in the middle of nowhere and all the power you have is from your battery. We're also going to have this tire pressure gauge on our hose. It's going to measure our PSI for us to make sure we get the correct tire pressure reading. Now the air compressor is also going to work with all of your bike tires, whether you have a mountain bike like this or even a motorcycle. It's also going to work for those as well. Now the compressor is also going to come with 3 different attachments for various inflation needs that you might have, including a needle so you can air up your sports equipment. Now when you're done with whatever you need to inflate, you can pack it up in this convenient carrying bag that's going to make for easy storage. Now let's go ahead and hook it up and show you how it works. Now we've got our hood open, so we'll go ahead and take off the cap or our positive side of the battery. Set that to the side. We're going to go negative first, so we're going to hook it up to this side, our ground. And then we'll go right here on our positive side. Now we can go ahead and connect our air hose to our valve stem. How it's going to work is we're going to push down on the valve stem. There's actually going to be threads on the inside of this attachment. We're just going to spin it on, and you are going to hear air leak out a bit at first, but you just keep tightening it until you don't hear the air coming out anymore, and then it's going to hold a constant pressure. So we'll begin tightening it, and then there's the air. You just keep going. Now it's fully on. And with our tire pressure gauge, we're going to have a constant reading even when the compressor is not turned on. As long as that is tightened down on the valve stem, we're going to have a constant reading. And we actually see we're a little bit low on air, so we're going to come down to the air compressor. There's going to be an on-off switch on this back side right there, so we'll go ahead and flip it on and it'll begin airing it up. So now we're going to see how that dial slowly goes up, and we got to get it to the correct reading that the manufacturer of this truck wants us to have the tire pressure at. Now what's also nice is that while our air compressor is running like that, the bottom side of our tray is going to have these nice rubber knobs where the platform is sitting on. That's basically going to absorb a lot of the vibration that you might experience with an air compressor. You kind of see that it'll stay put when I turn it back on. It's absorbing that impact right there, and it's not going to move around at all while we're airing up our tire or anything else. Now we have the correct PSI on our tire, so we're ready to go ahead and remove it. And then we can repeat this process for the other tires. Now with all that being said, it's going to do it for our look at the Bulldog Winch portable air compressor.